When we leave here,
you guys are gonna drive me crazy.
It's done. It's gonna be done. Look, the number's done.
We have to figure out everything that would take maybe 2 years in the field to do. We have to estimate the job in 2 months. And hopefully you have the best number.
Lighting number that we're using is coming from the electrician. So we're taking the electrician's lighting package number and we're removing from there rigging material and stage lighting material so that he can have his $819,000 in lighting for the building.
At the end of the day, when we estimate a job, we're completely responsible for the number of the job. Today, we're gonna give a live look at something that I don't think anybody has ever shown us, how they review bids and what really is the process in making sure that we have the tightest number, making sure that we have the most competitive number, and making sure that we don't leave any money on the table.
It's fine.
We're also only burdening it by 10%.
It's fine where you have it, because that's where we are.
This burden is super low.
No, that's a confirmed burden.
I know, but people are burdening it by 30, 40%.
This is gonna change. People are burning it significantly. That's why general conditions for them is very high.
Because they're making money on the general conditions and we're not.
Correct. So what are they doing?
Hidden profits.
So what are they doing? They're taking that whole 360 that we talked about yesterday and they're moving it there.
An owner has a dream. He has a project in mind. I want to build, in this case, has a dream that they want to build the best auditorium and the best facility on their property. They then have to go to an architect and a design team. That design team is going to put together a full set of drawings. And our drawings consist of architectural drawings, structural drawings, mechanical, electrical, fire alarm, stage rigging, stage lighting, audio-visual, civil, a whole gamut of actual construction plans, all of which we're looking at here today.
Now, electrical. All right, this is what we did for electrical. We currently have plugged in at 532.
Wait, time out. Sorry, why are you jumping to electrical?
Because now we're getting to stage lighting.
This is the thing that we haven't reviewed.
So that includes all his necessary wiring?
Well, yes, correct. The 4-stage lighting only.
Okay.
But infrastructure, like everything on the electrical drawings, is DLD.
And there's RFIs, requests for information. There's addendums that have been given after the fact with more information. And we have to get all that information, thousands and thousands of pages on paper, two-dimensionally, and put that into a spreadsheet and figure out how much it's gonna cost, how long it's gonna take, who's gonna do it. So it can be how many people we're gonna staff on the job, who's gonna staff on the job, what subcontractor we're gonna use. We even have examples like we discussed now of the lighting. Are we gonna use this vendor or we're gonna use that vendor? Or we're gonna use a combination of vendors? And the lighting is 1.1 million. In the actual lighting number from, who is it? Okay. Is doing all the lights, all the building lights, okay? And then they're also including
all stage lights.
All stage lights.
But keep going. They're also including
and they're doing all
stage rigging material. They're there. They're also including stage rigging material.
Yes.
Yeah.
And they don't want to separate.
It's a whole package.
And they don't want to separate it.
And
they don't want to separate their bid. There's specifications that the drawings show. There's things that the geotechnical drawings are talking about. Even in the spreadsheet that you're seeing here, there's just on this actual spreadsheet, this spreadsheet has maybe 500-600 line items. So we're gonna go line item by line item and making sure that we're not missing something and that they're not over budgeted, because at the end of the day, we wanna land the job and we wanna make sure that the client gets the best price possible. And if we see something that maybe the client shouldn't be paying for, or something that's maybe over-engineered, or something that is not a good value for what the drawings are calling for, we're gonna maybe show it to the client, qualify it to the client to see if we can save the client some money. Yeah, that's the drawings right now. The geotechnical report is saying that we need to remove 6 feet of fill. I'm saying this is City of Coral Gables. We've been doing work in City of Coral Gables for 11 years. I've never seen sand in the City of Coral Gables. It's impossible. It's literally called Coral Gables. So to budget 6 feet of fill and for the client to pay that is a complete waste of money.
The building area is whatever it is, right? And they did, on every corner, they did a bore test. In one of the 4, it came up as loose and sandy.
I don't think that right now we should worry personally about the footing and all that. I don't think we should do that, because worst case scenario, wherever it is, we take out the bad material, we put lime rock, we compact it, and we put it at elevation everybody else. We're not gonna have to lower the footings.
Yeah, no, it's crazy what they assume. They should.
I don't think we should do that. Just assume the 1 foot, keep the footings and everything exactly per plan. All I want you to do is just give me the additional price and the yardage to take it down a foot. And we'll have maybe we put like another 10 grand, 15 grand on our side as a contingency if you need to add maybe another course or 2 courses of block just in case.
It's weeks and weeks of work that comes down to, very important final decisions. Without those weeks and weeks of legwork, which bring you to just what it is, plainly off the drawings, and capturing everything that's on those drawings into values on a spreadsheet, you can't get strategic. So it's a fight to the finish. It's a fight against time. It really comes down to urgency and getting all of that legwork done so that we can have these meetings, which is where the job is won.